It was a night which ended in conciliatory hugs instead of joyful celebration. Supporters of Tasmania's Yes campaign gathered together to face reality. Australians don't want an Indigenous voice to Parliament.
I just think we just get up tomorrow, we dust it off, and we say we've got a bit more work to do, not as the Yes 23 people, but as a nation.
Today, Tasmanians woke up on the other side of a gruelling 6-week campaign.
I thought it was a good result. But if they wanted to win, they needed to tell us what they were going to do, and then they would have got more yes votes.
Devastated, but unfortunately not surprised.
Feel a bit sad. I think it's always difficult to get a yes voter. No is always, it's easier to step back and sort of, not want to go forward.
In Tasmania overall, with around 80% of the vote counted, just over 40% voted yes, while around 60% said no. The southern electorate of Franklin and Inner Hobart's Clark were the only ones to vote yes, while in the northwest electorate of Braddon, fewer than 30% of voters supported the proposal. In Braddon and Lyons, it was under 40%.
I was very proud of the fact that I voted yes at the referendum. Yes, I am disappointed in the result, but Australians have had their say, Tasmanians have had their say. Good people can differ when it comes to points of view on policy and indeed the referendum itself.
While some polls suggested Tasmania was poised for a yes majority, many aren't surprised by the result.
Tasmania is not a big pro-referendum state. Most of the time, the Tasmanian yes vote finishes near the bottom of the states.
I think the real lesson is that the Australian public believe that their constitution, even though they don't really understand it, is a sort of a sacred cow.
While opposed to the voice to Parliament, activist Michael Mansell says the government should now focus on two bigger goals: treaty and truth-telling, and following in the footsteps of New Zealand, with designated First Nation seats in federal Parliament. Isabella Podwinski, ABC News.